You break it and then you eat it. What's that phrase? What the hell is the Kit Kat phrase? I'm looking it up.
Give me a break.
Something like that.
Break
yeah,
me off a piece of that Kit Kat
off
dick.
a piece of that Kit Kat fucking dick and let me chomp on it. That was the phrase that they coined in 56. But they had to clean it up for, the kids.
Obviously. Well, and changing of the times.
Right. I mean, times were a-changing.
Back then you could, I don't know, fuck your neighbor and go to work and drink booze.
Yeah, drinking booze. That's true.
All those dudes back then in the 50s, they got away with
They
murder.
did. It's true. And I'm telling you right now, anybody couldn't have gotten away with just chomping off a side of a Hubba Bubba or a Kit Kat. But yeah, the Hubba Bubba tape was most popular in the early 90s. And I remember kids bringing this shit to like schools and getting thrown out for it.
Why?
I think they would do shit like you did. And they would just chew.
And they would get mad at them?
They would chew 6 feet worth of bubble gum and make God. Bubble gum bubbles the size of I don't even know what, the size of a hippopotamus. I remember one time I was chewing on a Hubba Bubba tape. I don't know if it was the whole roll, but it was a very sizable amount because I was very young. I had long hair back then, and I was still wearing glasses. I didn't get contacts yet. So we were on a road trip, and I was chewing on this gum in the back of the car. And at one of the stops, we went to a Chili's. We walk into the Chili's, and I'm blowing this giant bubble gum as we're walking in, and it pops in my face. Dude, the thing was actually the size of my face, and it popped, and it covered my glasses. It got stuck in my hair. It was bad. It was really bad.
Did you have to get your hair cut?
No, I just washed it out with cold water and ice because we were on the road and it was 10 o'clock at night. So the guy's oh, seats for 4. And I was well, I can't see because I have bubble gum everywhere.
Wow. Well, let me hit you with a fact real quick. Did you know that according to Urban Dictionary, Hubba Bubba is a bubblegum that was used in the 80s as a trading currency for sexual favors?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Typically, it would be traded for a love bite and a finger in behind the local Chinese takeout.
The local Chinese takeout?
Yep. The definition they use, or the example, rather, is, I was knuckles deep in Stinky Donna, but I had to give her a whole packet of Hubba Bubba in return.
Oh no.
That gives you a whole new meaning to biting off a whole chunk.
Yeah. 6 feet of bubble gum. Or
6
inches. 6 feet of
inches.
cock. Yeah, that too.
6 feet, Jesus. Could you imagine swinging that tree trunk?
Oh my God. So there was actually a popular phrase that they used. Alongside, they advertised it as 6 feet of bubblegum, and they said it's 6 feet of bubblegum for you, not them. Now,
Ouch.
I want you to answer who is the you and who is the them in this scenario.
Well, I got to imagine the you is yourself. No.
That's a fair assumption.
And I'm pretty sure that the them is probably, shitty ass teachers trying to steal your gum who act like they hide it in their desk till the end of the day, but really they're back there sniffing it, licking it, doing weird shit. Who knows?
Well, they remember what it used to do in the 80s, and they're trading it with the other teachers for some handies and some blowies.
Yep, that's very true. And a little
Sick.
bit of sideys in the, locker room and...
Sick fucks.
Yep, sick
Every
sick
one of them.
fucks.
That's what happens every time they take your gum.
Well, when you're a bubblegum fiend, that's what happens.
I'm a bubblegum fiend, and you can't stop
fiend.
me. I am a fiend for something else, I'll tell you what. And That's starting it off really bad. I'm sorry for
this
that.
This could go in so many different directions. I'm not sure.
It's not that bad. It's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh, the legendary candy of all legends.
Do you agree with me? Is it the best candy ever made of all time under the big blue sun?
Absolutely. And not only that, it's so versatile. You could literally make fucking poop-covered Reese's peanut butter M&Ms, and it would be the most delicious thing ever.
Are you a peanut butter person?
Oh, yeah. I could eat peanut butter by the spoonful.
Oh, yeah, I could, too. That's true. It would probably stop my Cheetos lung from getting any air out.
True.
I think that's worth it at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have too much of a good thing, so you need to counterbalance it with some peanut butter. You know, there's people who don't like peanut butter, and that really...
Yeah, I know. My fiance doesn't.
That shocks me. And
yeah.
I don't know. There's something about those people. Do we trust them? Maybe they were sent here from another planet.
I'll tell you one thing. She doesn't like peanut butter, but she also doesn't like chocolate.
That's very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare. What does she like?
She likes the sour stuff. She likes, like, the trolleys and...
Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch... Sweet Tarts, yeah.
Sweet Tarts.
You can probably hear it coming through the mic real quick.
What up?
Yeah, what up? What up, honey boo-boo?
Boo-boo.
I have never called her that in my entire life.
Well, there's a first time for everything. And,
yeah.
you know, our listeners get this little treat of just seeing the behind the scenes.
That's
how
right.
The sausage is made.
This is a fun fact, though. So since 1923, they've been making these peanut butter cups pretty much the same way. I mean, some ingredients change here and there, but did you know that the shell is actually also just peanut butter?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
The shell is just made of peanut butter?
The shell is, it's like 50% peanut butter and then like 50% chocolate. It's like a mixture of the two.
Dude, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And
okay.
Here's like one of the most fascinating things, these fucking Reese's cups, to me, is they have every single season they have a new Reese's cup out. Like Easter, they have the egg. Christmas, they have the Christmas trees.
Correct.
For Halloween, they have the pumpkin.
Yes.
They're all the same fucking product, and all they do is change the shape. And that's
and
all
beautiful.
They have to do. That's
all
they have to do. And it's genius. It makes people go crazy.
It can truly do no wrong.
No.
I mean, you could, like I said, shape it into a turd. Shape it into a bald eagle. Get American with it.
Get American with
Fuck.
it. You could put any shape, maybe not any shape.
A 10-foot dick riding a unicorn.
Dude, people will go crazy for that.
Yeah, I think it would be a #1 seller.
Yeah. Well, you know, they have those like giant bunnies at Easter time. What is it? The Reester bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Those things are massive.
That's diabetes in a packaging right there. Like Wilford Brimsley is he dead, by the way? The diabetes guy? Well, if he is, rest in peace, he's rolling in his grave looking at that thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's true.
Ooh. Shoot some metformin in your mouth and go to town.
But you know what else came from Reese's peanut butter cups? They made obviously Reese's Pieces after that, it's the M&M of Reese's. Is that not what it is?
It is, pretty much. I think of E.T. when I eat them.
Well, yeah. Well, did you know that that's what made them more popular than ever? Is that movie like pretty much made Reese's Pieces mainstream?
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. My sister hates that movie. Oh my god, she's like afraid of him.
Are you kidding me?
No.
He's like a pug.
I know.
He just wants to chill. He wants to light his finger up. And really, he just, wants to go home.
He really does. I mean, I feel that. I've been stuck at home for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So on top of the Reese's Pieces, no. I am cutting that. I did not just say Reese's Pieces. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you need to leave that in.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The fans want to know you're a real.
No, that's what I get for studying in Rochester, New York for 4 years of my life. Oh, no. Why did I just say that out loud? Reese's Pieces. Fuck
I say
me.
that. What's wrong with that?
That's how you pronounce it?
Well, I say Reese's Pieces.
Good. Do you say Reese's?
No.
Okay.
Reese's.
Right.
For breakfast.
Yeah, but people don't understand how frustrating that is to me when they say Reese's Pieces. Because it's Reese. Like, that's the name, right?
Right.
So, like, and it's possessive. So it's Reese's. And they chose a name of a product that rhymes with Reese's. And that's Pieces. Pieces isn't even a word. I despise anybody and everybody, including myself, who says that.
Now they go by zodiac signs, so they're introducing Reese's Pisces. That's what I hear the new holiday candy's going to be. Reese's Pisces.
That I would be on board with, but I am not getting on board with anything that involves Pieces. I hate that.
Yeah, it's definitely mankind's downfall.
It really is. But you know what wasn't?
What?
When they made a fucking cereal out of it.
I had some the other day. It's still amazing.
Yeah. They're not going to change that formula. It works so well.
Good.
It is so good. It is. I think that might be my all-time like cheat cereal. It is so good.
I would put it at S tier for me. It's up there.
I think it's triple S.
Damn.
I think if you went to like a fancy boarding cooking, like a culinary school, and you just served them a bowl of Reese's Puffs, any milk. It doesn't even have to be whole milk. Because if it is with whole milk, then it's even better. But any milk, they would just be like, you already passed. Like, you can work with Gordon Ramsay, and then you serve it to Gordon Ramsay. He's like, oh, this is fucking delicious. I haven't had a meal like this in 10 years.
I'm gonna put this in my rest.
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. It's for dinner, breakfast, and lunch.
Did you remember that commercial with like the rapping guys that were like Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs?
I kind of do. Wasn't
peanut
he
butter
like
chocolate flavor?
They're like Malibu's most wanted ripoff. I wonder if they'll ever come out with a new Reese's campaign.
Probably not, but they'll come out with a new Reese's campaign.
If they had a Reese's campaign,
okay,
what do you think in today's day and age it would be?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Reese's, we've already done Reese's peanut butter cups, but what if they come out with Reese's peanut butter cups? Now I know what you're thinking. Same exact name, but I'm telling you, different product. They are mugs that are molded into like mugs are, but you can bite into them and they taste like Reese's.
That's some Willy Wonka
butter.
Shit.
It is some Willy Wonka shit. And here's something else. You like have like a glass of milk in that.
Right.
It instantly turns into the milk that you would be drinking after you finish your Reese's Puffs.
Oh, wow. How about this, though?
Mm-hmm.
So you can start out with Reese's Puffs in the cup,
yeah.
Or you can get a sundae inside of it.
What?
Yeah, so you're eating the sundae in the cup and then eating the cup with it.
That sounds real. That's like, you know those like...
It's chubby boy logic.
I'm thinking like more of those... Like those hard shell liquids that you could pour on stuff. They have one for Hershey's.
Dope.
And they have them for Reese's too, I think.
They do, and I've tried it, and it's amazing. But little note out there, and I'm not the smartest cookie in the world. Make sure you microwave it and shake it. That's what it says on the directions. I didn't know that.
Every time